held responsible tí kọ́kọ́ wá ṣe anybody mẹ́ẹ̀. In spite of that, nǹkan tó wà credible yìí ó jáde wọ́n ní wọn ò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ òun ẹ wo yàtọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tó ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o he had the chance to speak fúnra ẹ̀ ó wà determine pé òun ò ní sorúkọ ẹni ìkẹta yet mi ò dúró we didn't stop with the support of the right people in the public we went further ẹ bá gbà pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà that was when I took the case to zone 2 that was where I extracted that information about Zomo ó ní ẹni kẹta kò fẹ́ sọ àwa yìí náà ni o kò ṣe pé orí social media ló ti mú wa o and this Zomo had never appeared in any conversation whatsoever since yet o lè lọ ń pè wá owó ni Yomi wá and then you now expect that somebody's son lẹ́yìn irú nǹkan yìí nígbà tí mo on a very good day ẹni tí ó bá dúró dáadáa nígbà tí àbúrò olóògbé ti ń ṣe báyìí tó ti ṣe báyìí lásán pé òkè òun ò tiẹ̀ rẹ́dì òun ò tiẹ̀ rẹ́dì àti sọ ẹni kẹta it's easy for a feeble mind it's easy for a very weak mind to walk away and say kí ló ń ṣe lè ìwọ là ń bá ẹgbẹ́ ìlànà bá wájọ́ sísì wọ́n wá ní kó dárúkọ ẹni kẹta kí ló yẹ tó ń bò now it's now tell you tí fídíò yóò bá wá important tí ò bá ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ikú Mohbad àdúrà ò ní sọ pé ẹni kẹta kò ṣe pé kò mọ̀ even at the station wọ́n rò pé àwọn ti jẹ lọ mo takú ní sẹ́ pé Kimbo and they went to process him then he gave the details of that particular third person ó wá jẹ́ fídíò ayé àtijọ́ ni o ó jẹ́ fídíò òde òní o ó jẹ́ fídíò ìjọ tí Mohbad kú as we speak the investigation tí wọ́n ti gbé dìde l'Abuja needs it it's important though from all indication pẹ̀lú ìwádìí tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá rí tó wà nínú previous investigation tó ti ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ which was like the preliminary investigation tó ti ṣe tó fi charge àwọn èèyàn gbà yẹn pẹ̀lú ìtọ́tú wa ṣe é sí pẹ̀lú wọ́n ti mọ ó ti ń lead wọn sójú ọ̀nà digital documentary evidence is quite needed to draw conclusion fully and get conviction without any iota of escape route ìdí tó ṣe jẹ́ pé aláti ní sùúrù rẹ̀ because if they should go to court without getting all these things most of these suspects is either kan yọ bọ́rọ̀ or kan fún wọn ní lighters èyí tó máa gba 15 years 10 years kìíní kan wọn ò ní lè fún wọn ní the maximum punishment they deserve pẹ̀lú crime tó commit against the boy so it is crystal clear and again ntẹ láti tún understand ni pé the doctor's reports from the two hospitals are very important the original reports are held on file tí àwọn doctor yẹn fojú ara wọn rí nígbà tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá they came through and they came play so that is why all these people tó wà tó ṣe gbogbo dọ́yìn they are already alleged and complicit according to the report advance report l'Abuja because kò lè make sense nísìn káwọn èèyàn rú èèyàn dé kí doctor sọ pé òun rí nǹkan báyìí òun rí àwọn nǹkan báyìí òun rí nǹkan báyìí òun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹni yìí báyìí ti kú òkú lọ káwọn tó wá rú dé wá máa pretend bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n kàn gún lábẹ́rẹ́ ni pé ṣé ọ̀dẹ́lẹ̀ pé wá ni doctor tẹ̀ rú lọ bá sọ pé òun rí nǹkan báyìí ẹ̀yin sọ fún ọlọ́pàá pé nǹkan báyìí ni nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe ẹ wo nọ́ọ̀sì wèrè ẹgbó sísan original tó ṣe lélẹ̀ that is why when you now go back to the activity kí ló dé tí wọ ìyàwó ọmọ mi Cynthia kí ló dé tó mú doctor's report sílẹ̀ up until now even at the coroner inquest they failed to even publish and furnish the inquest with the report doctor's report of the two hospitals that is where you know you're already been deceived even ọlọ́pàá gan mú doctor's report wá kó wá testify báwo ni bàbá ṣe máa lóhùn gbúlọ report ọlọ́pàá ò ní sọ pé hospital wọlé lọ kọ́ dẹ̀ extract the report tọ́wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ lè gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣé wọ́n ní gbà lọ́wọ́ hospital ni look at the whole nonsense they did with the case and they want you to that means your life and my life has no value but we can make it have value if we continue to speak on the right and fight for justice and freedom We need to be free as people in our society. It's your duty to speak up. So if you look at all these efforts, these are things we've done, and they are going to be reviewing all of these things. So none of it is a waste. The press conference, this and that, they are going to be useful, especially when the case eventually gets to court. We only need serious investigators to go off the bias, and part of the way to go off the bias is to ensure that any tó tẹ ọkọ lọ sí òkú yẹn tá dẹ̀ ti rí evidently ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà pé bàbá yẹn ara ẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n nígbà tí ó fẹ́ lọ sáré sí ọmọ gbogbo tó rí as evidence ṣé ara bàbá yẹn ń gbọ̀n náà ní gbogbo nǹkan tá a rí for the last 2.5 years on social media ara bàbá ò gbọ̀n o bàbá yẹn mọ ohun tó ṣe, and at the end of the day, apart from the fact that an inquest directly indicted him, certainly series of things that has come to our own side, blocking avenue to see the CCTV, and that is why our petition chronicled from the onset. I want to pè mí lóní wrong by I would have expected them to come out and now come and defend it. Láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀, gbogbo evidence, gbogbo communication, gbogbo bó ṣe threatening first girl. Yàrá gbogbo àwọn tó pè wá lórí wrong, where are they today? Ẹ mọ̀ iye àwọn onídọ̀tí pàtàkì gan wọ́n ti sọ pé àwa Yomi yẹn parọ́ on the central CCTV, all of them, where are they today? And that is what you should learn when it comes to seeing people. When you see people volunteering, you should learn to calm down. Just know your way around people like those people. Say on gidi kankan lára ọkọ wa ẹnu lọ fi bá gbọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn máa ní ọmọ ẹ̀rẹ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń jẹ̀rora. He's in pain. He's in the mortuary. His spirit is saying, "Ṣé bí wà ẹ̀dá ṣe lélẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ sí tó máa lọ́nu wọn tí ò ní gbà ọ́ máa kéré iṣẹ́ wọn." Ó fọlọ́ máa búra ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ a lè máa mọ̀ a lè máa rí lórí social media kò sí tó máa lọ wọ́n lè yé. They cannot go scot free. They can't go scot free. Trust me. So, do we all accept that I should post? If you want us to post the full petition, if you want us to post it on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, if you want us to post it, just type post it. If we have 20, post it. Then after this broadcast, I'm going to post them online. Just if you want it to be posted so that the all other people can syndicate it, just post it, type post it. Do we have 20 yet? Kid Boss, do you have 20? Okay, I think the post-it have it. Do you have anybody who have a contrary opinion why we should not post it? We are in Mawashokon. So ní di pé at this stage ṣe pé Yomi kò yẹ kó sì gbé jáde rí pé ìmọ̀ wa ń ṣọ̀kan. It's not that I would love to do things. There are some certain things I can do on my own. Sometimes I'll carry people along. It's at this point it's not about me. It's us. We are doing it together. So Oh, tell well, we want to post the petition against Baba Mohbad, the full petition, right from Break the Silence Foundation, then to the legal chamber, the law firm that is communicating already with the Inspector General of Police. And though the IG have seen it and they are taking action on the petition, we are only waiting for I don't want to go to further details until think about to buy it. Okay, good, post it. So after this particular broadcast, I'm going to be posting it. Though if I have my way, I can start posting on Instagram. Maybe you guys can check it out from there. Hold on, guys.
One minute. Yeah. Yep.
Moderators, please, your payment to mute the Mora Anuba, please unmute her. That's what you want to say. Eba me unmute Mora Anuba. Let me see. Can I unmute here? Okay, I've unmuted her. Muti, unmute one. So at the end of the day, we have written a petition and we're going to be posting it very shortly. I've unmuted you, Mora Anuba. As you all can see, on this app, apariwo títí lára àwọn tọ́jọ́ ń ṣe papọ̀ àwọn tó ń bàjẹ́ wọ́n fún wọn ní leverage and they will be coming back to me kí ló dé tí nǹkan bá yóò ṣe work just because àwọn tí wọ́n ń gbéṣẹ́ fún wọ́n lọ bá wọn lẹ́yìn wọ́n bribe wọn wọ́n ní kó máa da iṣẹ́ nù àwọn máa sáré àwọn máa dúkokò mẹ́ni tó wà ń díẹ̀ àwọn máa lé ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ you know they are doing so many things. So until tabati mo ogun wọn tán taka ogun wọn kúrò is when all these things will come to fore. And ọlá tó ṣì ń jẹ ni pé by the time we get deeper ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò lọ bó ṣe ń lọ yìí tó máa fi wọnú time tí election tó ti di pé campaign fẹ́ dé ẹ rí pé wẹ́rẹ́ di iṣẹ́ olúwa ló máa fún Mohbad justice threat táwa sọ fún wọn yẹn wọ́n máa rí flash ẹ̀ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ wọ́n á mọ̀ pé ewu ń bẹ lóko ló ń gẹ́ fún rẹ̀ gan ewu ni because naturally Mohbad is going to get justice. Naturally Mohbad is going to get justice. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀, particularly the 7 people that were with him 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before he was murdered, they are already complicit in his death. Kò sí ohun tó lè bẹ anybody sọ ọkàn tán ara wọn ni. They know what they did. They know what they did. Tó bá wọn wọ o kọlọ drag àwọn tó wà ń ta o àwọn tó bẹ wọn ṣe o àwọn tó whatever it is they have done, they know what they did, but those ones they know them. And I told you guys there is a particular individual mi ti fẹ́ dárúkọ onítọ̀hún. I will need to see the seriousness on these people so that kó má di pé tí wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀ gbogbo olùkọ́ máa tún dárò lójijì lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ and they will still be finding a way láti tún blọ́ọ̀kì ẹ ṣáà sọ Yomi yẹn lẹ́nu So ọgbọ́n nìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ àfi ṣe because gbogbo àwọn tààrà jọ ń jà fún òótọ́ gan majority alẹ́bọ̀dé ló pọ̀ jù so ó gba ọgbọ́n but trust me they will get when it is time bọ́yẹ pàṣẹ pé kọ́ lọ kó ogun wọn yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa kó ogun wọn and they will find them wherever they are so we need to continue to press further we need to continue tó bá necessary gan we need a serious protest again ọlá gbogbo yín ò tí ready na kò tí bọ́ sí time tó máa ká gbogbo yín lára and I know when it is time ó máa kàn ṣe everybody bí fíìmù ni when it is time me I'm ready to go all out stand tall on the streets of Lagos stand tall anywhere and say no we are fighting and we're fighting for this justice and fighting for it kò sẹ́ mi ò lè bẹ̀rù tó bá di time yẹn àwọn tó mọ̀ mi but it's always very important you must take the right step you must as ẹni tó wà knowledgeable tó mọ̀ bí government ṣe operate tó mọ̀ bí international government ṣe operate pẹ̀lú ìlú tó wàhálà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ you must have exhausted all means at this point now mi ò tí lè ìjọba ò lè jẹ́ wọn lè jàre mi wọn lè sọ pé mi ò gbìyànjú tó wọn lè rí mi ò dábọ̀ tó so if they see me stand with the public to demand justice and say we want to protest peacefully and do it the way we want to do it just the way we did with NSAS or even more than NSAS they cannot say I've committed a crime then big mo tí ìjọba wọn lè jẹ lọ́ngbà yẹn ó yẹ wọ́n lè ti rí pé wọ́n bá yẹ pé kí lẹ fẹ́ kí lẹ tún fẹ́ ẹjọ́ wo lẹ fẹ́ gbé lọ pẹ̀lẹ́ rìn because what else ó dé stage yìí fídíò bó jáde fún ó tún ṣe wàhálà lọ sí Àbújá kí lẹ ẹ fẹ́ arrest ẹ fún kiri for which crime ṣé kó máa wo ìjọba kẹ́ máa support apààyàn ni nílùú tó mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá ti support àwọn yẹn the same way they will be killing people and then there will be more so it's going to get to a stage that they know that about this stage here the government will know at that point they are already at the receiving end so everything ogbogbo and at that point they would have to think twice and you know when you want to hit the government you hit them where it will hurt them most where town go nílé gbowó so let's wait àwọn fẹ́ ṣe election go stop we go see go to stop wa if they don't give Mohbad the right justice a week 3 days to election we can start a protest nobody or so if it doesn't we don't have right to react or protest it's not about changing because if you allow the election to go it means that you know they could mess it up anything could happen so it's very important as people to understand the power that we have when we are demanding for things like that but trust me go to it by the special grace of God go to gbogbo wọ́ọ̀lù kọlù jápátá jásẹ̀ àwàlà underground gbúrò wọn mọ́ sí ogbon ọdẹ ti ríra wọn kò ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ owó àwọn tọ́pẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn underground gan wọ́n ti náwó jẹ láàrin àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ owó ti dá wà láàrin àwọn èmi ò bá wọn gbé síta ní because that's not my own kind of job I don't have time for such pátápápá wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn tó innocent díẹ̀ tó ń bá wọn dá owó sí bóyá wọ́n ṣe lára ni o I get saying bóyá wọ́n try láti wò pé ẹjẹ́ àgbà lọ́wọ́ Yomi yẹn o mi mọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe rò débẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n dẹ̀ rò pé èèyàn ti lélẹ̀ I get saying so at the end of the day people will now realize the fact that what they did they hurt the campaign they hurt the process of justice for the young boy because naturally I would have worked with the people in the FCID gbogbo àwọn méjì yẹn quiet about arrest gbogbo wọn conveniently and particularly Wunmi, Darosha and Adura would have arrested them and then go I'm saying and then justice would have been on its way even as at that time I would have taken my stand and say they should include Mr. Joseph Oluwabami as part of his suspects they should investigate him for the roles he played and then they would have gotten some key truth as well and by now maybe he will stand in trial in a competent court of law and he will still stand trial by the special grace of God because I can tell you for free from all indications because I'm not doing justice for him I don't leak acids the only thing to Fagbo come as Shawola is Yomi coming to this platform we want to support you I never knew we want to support you wọ́n rí bí wíwà tẹ́ pé mi ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn ni èmi gan àwọn host mi àmàlí gbé àti pé òun lòun lórúkọ èmi lèmi ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́ òun gbogbo àwọn dọ̀tí yẹn, but I have to endure all of that because if you want to succeed in something, you put yourself secondary, and that's me, and that is part of the things that you have to do. You come down from your high horses if you need a synergy of people to achieve a result. But they keep attacking my name, trying to bring me down. They're not looking for looking at what I'm sacrificing. Then I have to start looking for other means to pursue and to progress in the cause of the justice. And as it is once you are a little bit healthier. The only thing, Yomi alone play TikTok game. Because you can play TikTok game. Well, ordinarily on a good day, as an artist or as an activist, the only thing you want to do is come online like this. People give you gifts and then you go. But in this retrospect, if money is needed, because these people are spending a lot of money. Our lawyers to lawyer, I'm spending money. And I'm tired of going to I need the Wombi, only offering low, paying a share, láti máa fi fa ìfàsẹ́yìn. So only few are genuinely supporting so that the NGO can deliver on its mandate for the public. I would always want to come and give feedback. I would always want to work with the public, work with anybody, but of course, not the way they were thinking it should be. It must be me. Everybody can't believe what platform you have. Ibi tó ju mama lọ, teru ma wá, bí gbà tó ń ṣoògùn òkìkí àbí tó ń ṣoògùn àwòrò, and they think like if you take or if you do something outside what they want, then people will go away from them and they have to attack you and bring you down. They cannot bring down or affect the justice of Molomo. So gbogbo delay is still because this Baba and his entourage and those people that have already engaged. We are our lórí àwọn ará ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì àtàrà gbogbo àwọn tó ti lọ ń ṣoògùn ọkọ̀ kóra àwọn ọjọ́ pọ̀ wọ́n ṣáà máa lọ sórí TikTok àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ́ ilẹ̀ ṣe kìíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má yẹ kọ́ ojú tì wá wọ́n tọra wọn ìmọ̀ ọkọ̀ wá sórí social media wọ́n kọ̀ ṣe bá there could be still some fragment of them. Ọlọ́run máa mú wọn, ilẹ̀ máa mú wọn, Alẹ́mí á mú wọn, Ifá mú wọn, ó yẹ yín Kùránì á mú gbogbo wọn, Bíbélì gbogbo nǹkan tó dá ní ayé yìí tó yẹ á mú wọn. They will pay severely because whatever the case may be, ìfàsẹ́yìn yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Tàbá ti ń débi tó ti ń lápẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́ba àwọn náà lọ máa débẹ̀ wọ́n máa bàjẹ́ wọ́n á yọ ẹ̀kọ́ pẹ́ o àti rí yẹn bàjẹ́ iṣẹ́ assignment wọn yẹn wọ́n rí ṣe dáadáa until wọ́n rí pé ẹni tó ń bá pò gan bàbá wọ́bìlì wíṣkì ni ilé gan lágídí kò dẹ́ ń ṣe mí náà Ọlọ́run ni. So even some people that are still thinking Yomi èmi kan is God and will continue to post, but trust me guys, bó ṣe yẹ kó máa lọ ló ń lọ yìí. I understand. It doesn't mean that to quiet. You people are used to everyday talking, analyzing. Don't get it twisted. Nothing has affected justice for Mohbad as we speak. The only problem to what to Firiba anyway, I want team to investigate it and to get IPO. If you want me to post the petition, I will write a petition against her. To the national security, I wrote to the national security advisor to the president. I wrote to some, and then they began to investigate her, and they were asking the DIG and the CP to report back and give recommendation on that particular person. So, for all of any not pele to pade akoko lawon ovi yen wo e ton le ko lo gbe petition lọ sí Alagbon so that tó bá ti present are wọ́n lè dẹ̀ mí lẹ́nu mọ́ mẹ́ yẹn wọ́n lè fìyà jọta mi bóyá máa pọ̀tá mi síbẹ̀ ni wọ́n lè máa rán lọ kò ní sẹ́ni tó máa lè pursue case mọ́. But as God will have it, Ọlọ́run ti tèmi lọ́kàn 3 days before then lèmi ti pinnu Ọlọ́run ó yá gbéra lọ sọ́nà bíi, and it's because mélòó la fẹ́ kànú yẹn Adépèlé. When they come after your life, you will look for where it's safer for you to bob, then you go back and continue your fight. Ntomo to show you ni pé I am coming back to Nigeria to finish this justice for Mohbad. Mo follow Babura. Mo pè mí kó pa mí sí Nigeria yẹn. Ju pé kí n sá sí ìlú òyìnbó kí n má lọ ṣe èmi kọ́. No, I can't. Nto show you. Mi fẹ́ ọbẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe o. Mi fẹ́ mọ́ o. Pé mi ṣe ní step. Mi ìdẹ̀ ní gbígbésẹ̀. Ó kéré jù máa ṣe gbígbésẹ̀ 24 hours. Kábọ̀sibọ̀sí cooking pẹ̀tà lójú wọn, nothing dey happen to me, I no go die. But pé mi ní padà finish up yẹn o. No. Kọ́ sọ pé president Nigeria gan ló ní kó lọ pa mí gan. Má ṣe padà sí Nigeria yẹn. Má ṣe wọ́n tí má ṣe until I see that there is no way and there is no pathway again. But for now, in tèmi ṣì ń rí o mi ti rí ọwọ́ pé ìjọba they after my life, and trust me, the IG himself is responding well as according to the lawyer n tó sọ fún mi ní àná. So ní jẹta the updates that I received. So let's wait for whatever it is they're going to be getting back to them, whatever they're going to be deciding. I've told them, come on, in progress, about the definite stuff, give me information, I'll know when to intimate the public that are there, that are eager for justice. Èrò kọ́ ló máa gba justice fún Mohbad, ẹni pa ti dínkù gan. Ìyẹn ló ń pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ò kì í ṣoníṣẹ́ tó àfẹni tó bá ṣe dópin. We are not committing crime by asking for justice for Mohbad. We are not doing anything evil, antisocial, by seeking justice for Mohbad. We are not doing something that is classless, that is unacceptable, by persistently seeking and demanding that justice should be served. What human beings that are civilized, that are godly, that are civil should be doing is what you are doing. By standing tall and saying, we have no closure in this guy's case. The way he was murdered, it's looking like you are deceiving the public and the cause of justice. The public, they have no choice than to do the right thing. No matter what they have done before or who is involved. Trust me. Follow Babula. You will see eventually. Most suffering whether CCTV ni o, whether èèyàn ni gbogbo election marita. Ẹ máa rí pẹ́rọ̀ bí ẹ máa dàbí sọkúsọ, èmi mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń pursue, mo mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń tẹ̀sán mọ́. I know what I'm doing. What is just important is that tó wà important jùlọ ayé ni pé ọgbọ́n, wisdom is profitable to direct. Tó o bá lọ́pọlọ bá àwọn èèyàn ta pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà bó ṣe rí yẹn, you might do it to the satisfaction of people, some things might be done, but ẹ̀yìn you might be the one to be one to toilet. So opoloni and I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm saying. Me need to deceive anybody. President in Nigeria, I've written to him, I've re-advised them, I have mentioned names, I have mentioned some certain things. International community, I have done my best and I will continue to engage. And that is what activism is all about. And I've told you, very shortly, I'm going to be standing in front of the Nigerian Embassy in Canada again. I'm going to be standing in front of the Nigerian Embassy in London, in front of the Prime Minister's office again, in Downing Street. In Downing Street. Meanwhile, all those places, there are some certain individuals and top government functionaries that are being, inundated, informed about some certain things. They will know what to do on their own part, while the legal team are going to be working. The reason is because you don't know who they are, you don't know their status, you don't know where they are coming from. Ẹ̀yin díẹ̀ tẹ́ wá jẹ́ ni wọ́n á mix mọ́ yín, wọ́n máa fowó àbúyín máa ṣàbúlá lejò. Owó Mohbad náà lọ fi ń block justice yo. Owó Mohbad, 2 people or 3 persons no need access. I'm thinking and believing that even the spending is acting like the deputy director modernization. Darosha has access, Yomi has access. They know what they are doing. So at the end of the day, you realize the fact that temporarily now all of them are coming together, and that way the government must listen to our voice, because Mohbad is my colleague. It's a public matter. They are now seeing it that even if you can't see the family member follow up, do we have somebody who is making noise and demanding justice? If they can find that in you and I, the government will eventually listen. When they see the real pain, social media, it is not about money, because this is what they are using to deceive I'm putting in reports. I want to pariwo yẹn because they are doing something on TikTok. I am not in that league. Tí máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbà ẹ̀lẹ́mí àbílẹ̀ pé Yomi ṣì gbé àbáwọn ló bá wí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tẹ̀mí ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún. I know who I am addressing. To those in government, they are sending reports to àwọn tó parí yẹn, who are they? We are genuine. We are genuine justice seekers. Ọmọ ṣe máa ń sọ fún gbà yẹn pé ṣé ẹni tó bá ń wá owó ló máa tẹ̀lé irú case bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà? Ṣé owó náà làwọn àgbà tá à ń ṣe EndSARS? Ṣé mo yẹ case tá ti ṣe ń bì on the ground tá ti dùnnú? Táyé pé we use our money, we use our time. So it is still the same set of people tájọ́ wà lórí TikTok yìí ni wọ́n lọ ń sọ ìsọkúsọ and making it look like they are just even àwọn tó jẹ́ bí Mohbad gan wọ́n jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìtàwọn ṣe yẹn gan àwọn kan fi ń pawó ni àwọn wà justice kankan. So they should be able to separate us from those dirty talks. We are genuinely seeking justice for Mohbad and we will stand tall to the end. So ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ẹ má ṣe ọkàn nípò rúru, oye, no, nothing is going to happen. Mohbad is going to get justice to those that abúlé pa àwọn làwọn lágbára, àwọn olówó kan dọ́là lọ́nà wọ́n ti lò nìyẹn, wọ́n ti ṣe rituals, àwọn olórí burúkú actress wọ́n ti ta ẹ̀mí ọ̀bọ̀n yẹn, wọ́n ti ta bọ́dì, wọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́ máa gbà padà. Mohbad máa rí justice tó bá àwọn tó ti lò tó tà fún káwọn ẹ̀ má rí justice máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn ó possible because àwọn kọ́lọ́pàá they sold the boy to them, they bought it. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pa is what we are concerned about. Àwọn tó ń kó dọ́là tó ń ní dọ́là kan wọ́n máa fi dọ́là ẹ̀pù inú prison tẹ́ bá wà kò kọ́ ayé. So tó bá jẹ́ orí negotiated table yẹn la wà in tó wà important ju pé none of those in that house, the 7 indicted including Baba, they must face trial, including Baba Mohbad. They must face trial. Tó bá ń wọ̀ àwọn tó gbà ń ta external people tó wà involved kan tọ́jú wọn níbẹ̀ tá bá wà kò kọ́ ayé. But those ones, there is no way the investigation can exonerate them from whatever happened to Mohbad. Justice must be served. And that is what we are going to be pursuing, and we're pursuing diligently. And trust me, the Nigerian law enforcement, they will do the right thing if you and I refuse to keep quiet. So at any point in time, as an activist, this is what we're going to be doing, making noise, attracting the right institution and individuals to the case, speaking up whatever we need to speak up. But the legal team are also doing their job. And when we, the public, needs to come together, don't let us hesitate. 2, 3, 4 people together is a voice, and we must be heard. Please engage. You're not engaging this life. 23,000. That's our. Oba ije niyo. I can borrow a tap. Why you enough? My flag is anyone flag. So let me start by how do I go about it? While we're here, please engage the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let me start with the lawyers. Melody. Please engage the lives. I want us to get to like 40,000 before I continue. So in the process, let me be updating the petition. So what I'm going to do is the front page of acknowledgement. I'll post it then. I'll post the plain petition